Hi, Steve with Brownells, and with me is Bobby Tyler of Tyler Gunworks, and today we want to talk about gun collecting in the modern age. And Bobby, I've noticed that there are more collectors than ever before. I mean, you name the gun, somebody collects it.
That's the beauty of it. I mean, you're able to collect what you want.
Right. Back when I was growing up and I was really young, people would collect old lever actions, or they'd collect single action armies, or maybe Lugers, thinking it was oddball stuff. But now everything's up for grabs. I mean, people are really assembling some massive collections, and maybe that's why prices are going up like they are.
So the different variations, different barrel lengths, just different configurations within a particular
collecting all the different markings on some guns that were made in great quantities, like Lugers, for example.
Right. Well, one
hammer
thing that I've
patterns
found
on single action armies.
Right. One thing I've found is that investing in guns, whether it be, no matter what it is, investing in guns is an investment that is hard to beat right now.
Sure. And
people are catching on to that. They're investing in guns, and if they ever need to cash that investment out, it's super easy to do.
I know. When I look at the guns that were imported back in the 90s, the military surplus stuff I didn't look twice at. SKSs, Mosin Nagants, Swedish Mausers, they've all gone way up in price.
Yeah, that's one of the things that if you'll research it, spend a little time, pick out a good product, and invest wisely in it, that's one of the things you won't lose any money on.
And then if it happens to say Colt on the side, or Browning, or Smith Wesson, it's just a steady climb usually.
It really
in value.
is. It really is.
So I got to be honest with you, a lot of my collection is a gunsmith's collection. I buy something to work on or to modify, and well, with the exception of some of my Smiths, I usually leave my Smith & Wessons alone for the most part. But you're a gunsmith. Is that what you do too?
I'm actually in it for the chase.
Oh?
I'm in it for the thrill of the find, going after it, setting my goal on it, and then, then there's that day where you have that, whether it be, recently one of my big chases, it was a Smith & Wesson triple lock target model.
Wouldn't we all like to have one?
So I finally get this revolver in, and I'm sitting there looking at it thinking, and I found myself thinking, well, I found you, now what do I do? And so what did I do? I moved on to the next one on the list.
You put on a lot of miles every year.
I do. I've chased a lot of guns. Blessed to be in this business.
Yeah. Well, I do like that as well. I love going to the big Tulsa Gun Show, for example, and just wandering to see what I find.
Absolutely.
Not even looking at anything in particular, just saying, oh man, that looks good. Let's talk about
the ones
price.
that jump out at you and find you. They're sometimes the ones that are most rewarding.
Those have given me the most pleasure, I gotta say. I found some really great stuff that way. So really, it doesn't matter whether you collect high-end stuff, low-end stuff, as long as it's something you're really passionate about and you can become knowledgeable about and you can get something out of it. Enjoyment of some kind. I think that's the big thing.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what we've got to say about gun collecting. Now we'd like to hear what you have to say. So leave us a comment. Let us know what you collect, what do you want to collect, some good deals you've gotten in the past. We'd like to hear from you. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.